Okay, this is Project N, and we're in Math 122. This document is two-dimensional. The videos are two-dimensional as well. I do want to claim, though, that Sage is a very, very nice product. So what I want to talk about is just the code over here, but I can't display a 3D plot in this document. But I can certainly do it in the video, at least an abstraction of what a 3D image would look like. All right? So what I want to do is I'm going to go to Sage. I'm going to clear my screen. And I'm going to type the code in, reset, and we'll go through it. I'll show you what I'm going to say. X and Y are variables. Again, it's a really good habit to get into is defining any variables you might use. And then I'm gonna say f is a function of x and y, and that function is being assigned x squared. It's a pretty simple function, by the way, y squared. All right, I got this over here, and now what I want to do is I want to do p 3D, which stands for a plot that's 3D, and I'm going to say this is my zero plot, and that equals plot, P-L-O-T, 3D. What do I want to plot? I want to plot f of x, y. And I want the x to go between, and again, you can play around with these numbers if you like, minus 10 and 10. And I want the y's to go between minus 10 and 10. And let's see what happens. It did it. Now someone says, I wonder where the graph is. And this is the weird part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it now. And something's going to happen. So P 3D 0 dot show. Now what it's going to do, it's not launching my preview application. It actually launched my web browser. Right. Now what's nice about the web browser, it allows me to interact with this graph. All right. I can rotate it around. I can do all kinds of neat things with it. Or I can visualize. And that's pretty nice to have, by the way. So again, I want to point out you're going to have to do that on your own. And I'm hoping that your machines are properly configured. What I mean by that, when you're properly configured, you'll be able to do you'll be able to type this in the Sage prompt, by the way. But there's a little bit more to it than that. I talk about these functions over here. I talk about changing the viewers. You know what? It's not that important, but as Sage evolves, there's a tremendous number of viewers. All right, tremendous number of viewers. And again, you may have some fun playing around with this code, by the way, and I hope you do. All right? But again, if you want to see the plots, what you need to do is image name. For example, this one, if you want to see this one over here, you have to type that image name in, which is P3D7. It's a 7 plot, by the way. Have fun playing around. I really do mean that. All right, I think we're at the end of this. Oh, no, there's Project L. We'll get to that later. All right, so thank you again for paying attention.